Another stunning development in a case we've been closely following. In just the last hour, the Theranos founder, Elizabeth Holmes, took the stand. It was one of the most surprising and dramatic moments of an already spectacular trial. Prosecutors had just rested their case today. They're accusing Holmes of defrauding investors and doctors and patients by lying to them about how well her blood testing machines worked. Turns out they didn't work at all. But that was it about Theranos. What was it about Theranos that convinced so many seasoned Silicon Valley investors to pile millions into the company? They say it all came down to the zeal and master marketing of Holmes herself. Now she's on the stand. CNBC's Scott Cohn outside the courthouse in San Jose. You know, everybody wondered if she'd testify. Now we know.
Yeah, we know, and we found out, Shep, a lot sooner than pretty much everybody thought, at least except for the defense, which has been keeping things so close to the vest. And now that zeal and master marketing is on display. The jury seeing Elizabeth Holmes maskless for the first time in 11 weeks of testimony, talking very confidently about those early days and how she was able to attract some big-time investors. Don Lucas, a big venture capitalist in Silicon Valley, Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle, attracting 3 rounds of Silicon Valley funding for her idea before she was 24 years old. Under friendly questioning from her defense attorney, one of her defense attorneys, Kevin Downey, she talked about the early days of Theranos, how she dropped out of Stanford at 19 years old after doing some research on microfluidics, which became the basis for her invention. Initially, she thought of a pill that people could swallow that would send out data in real time over how somebody was doing health-wise. Then it turned into a patch, and then ultimately, after dealing with pharmaceutical companies and talking and doing more research, the idea of this micro blood testing device, which of course ultimately did not work. Again, by the time she was 24 years old, she had contracts with big pharmaceutical companies, Pfizer, GlaxoSmithKline, Bristol-Myers Squibb. All of this now on display for the jury as they get a sense of the Elizabeth Holmes that dazzled Wall Street, dazzled investors, and dazzled Silicon Valley. Of course, a lot more to come next week, including potentially some pretty rough cross-examination. Shep?
Scott Cohn, live at the courthouse. Thank you.